Hello, thank you for with me today.
Yeah, it's good to see you again.
Um, so I'm just gonna ask you a few questions today, just
Go
a
for it.
casual interview. When were you most satisfied in your job?
Um, a few of my jobs have been hands-on, so I think the most satisfying part is being able to see a project being physically done through each step, and afterwards, I think the most satisfying part is being able to look at something and say, I'm really proud of the work I just did. You know, if you put an hour into it or 10 hours into it, and then hopefully customers or people who are just going to see it go and talk to your boss and not just directly to you, because then like the trickle down. I don't know, that always made me feel really satisfied, so I like hearing good feedback and being able to see my work.
Nice. What can you do for us that other candidates can't?
Um, One thing about college that I love is through the classes and the people I've met, it's really rounded me. You know, I have a lot of international friends, and one of my friends, not the guy behind the camera, but has introduced me to a lot of the Saudi Arabians. So I have a lot of different perspectives, and it's really enabled me to more easily talk to people with different backgrounds on like a more level ground, and trying not to say things that are gonna poorly reflect on you. And I think that has a lot to do with customer service. And I think customer service has a lot to do with every part of the business, even if it's because it's communication within the workplace. So being able to communicate through a different department, it's helped me in that. And some of the classes, philosophy, sociology, psychology, it kind of had just made me think about things in a more rounded view. So I think that's going to put me above some of the other candidates.
Okay, very good answer. What are three positive things your last boss would say about you?
Um, my last boss, Luke, would probably first say that over 6 years working with him, I was only late twice, and he gave me a hard time about the second time, but he made it a joke because I had only been late once before that in 6 years, from when I was 17 till now. Um,
So you're very punctual.
yeah, so I think he would say that. I think he would also say that I take pride in my work. I wouldn't call myself perfectionist all the time, but I like my work to look really good, whether it's a spreadsheet or for him specifically, building a snowboard park, and I just like it to look good. So I think, like I said, not perfectionist, but close to perfectionist. And then third, I'd have to say I work well. He would probably say that I work well with others, and I think a lot of it has to do with liking the people you work with. And even if you don't like the people you work with, you have to adjust to them so you can keep working. And there's been a few employees that have done things that I have talked to him and been like, look, I talked to them about it, like they need to figure their stuff out. But I think he would say I work well with others regardless of not I like them or not.
Excellent. Perfect. It was nice meeting with you today,
Yeah, thank you.
and I look forward to talking to you in the future.
All right, see ya.